Yo, how's it going, guys? It's your boy James, aka Triple J75 here, and today we're going to do something a little different today. I am back at New Carrollton Metro Station on WMATA's Orange Line. Why? Well, oh shoot, no. That was a close one. Alright. I hinted in the comments of my other speedrun video that I'm going to invent a new form of it. What will that be? Well, today we're going to do a different kind of speedrun, just the 40 stations in DC proper. I thought it would be short, but pack a punch. And there are many complicated moves I have to do. This one is going to involve a lot more running, which I'm good at, but I don't like to do. However, it will make the challenge feel more like an Ironman competition. So there's going to be a lot more running involved with this. Once you get to a map, I will show you. Whereas the full system speedrun is just sit on your butt for 20 to 60 minutes and occasionally get out and do a quick sprint. But I haven't heard anyone do this kind of speedrun before. I thought I'd be the first one to invent it, basically. On my index card, right here, on Google Maps, I had to measure out using the measurement tool. Right here, I have all of the cars and doors that I need, and these are a lot more important during this speed run. Alright, Orange Line to Vienna Fairfax, leaving 9 minutes. It's 3:05, that's the train I want. Alright, here's the train. There is a specific car and door I have to be in, which is car 5, door 3, which takes you closest to the escalators at Minnesota Avenue. Let me explain that a little bit. But first, we're gonna stay back and let the people exit. That is common courtesy. 8, 7, 6, 5. Here we go. If you're unfamiliar with the metro system, here's the map. I will let Editor James explain the routes that we're going to take.
Alright everyone, welcome back to Editor James Explains Our Metro Route. And since we only need to do the 40 stations in DC proper today, let me do a little magic here. There we go, much better. So while I'm getting in the train out to New Carrollton, the speedrun doesn't begin until Deanwood. It's great to start here, as the Orange Line is the second least frequent line on the system, so I don't have to worry about waiting for a train later. Just 2 minutes into the speedrun, one of the most interesting moves goes into play. We're going to rent a bicycle to go from Minnesota Avenue to Benning Road Station. Why? Well, we could stay on the train and go to Stam Armory and arrive at 3:29 p.m. But here's the problem. A Blue Line train leaves Stadium Armory the same minute, and if I miss it, I'll be stuck there until 3:38, when the Largo-bound Silver Line train could take me to Benning Road. By the time we get there, however, the 3:40 train westbound will have already left, which will really add into my time. I'm much more likely to catch the 3:40 train if I bike to Benning Road Station, as long as there's a bike available at Minnesota Avenue and a place to return it at Benning Road. Then I'll head west to Foggy Bottom Station, and if you're wondering if Capitol Heights is included, no, because while it looks like it's in DC on the map, its address is in Maryland, so will not be needed here. Then I'll head east one stop to Farragut West, check out, walk to Farragut North, check in, and go up the red line to Friendship Heights, which is on the border between DC and Maryland, but has a DC address, so I'm counting it. Down the red line all the way to Tacoma, turn back one station to Fort Totten, wait for the next Branch Avenue bound Green Line train, and stay in until Congress Heights to complete our within DC Metro speedrun. Now I'll pass the mic back to Past James.
And now we come back to the present. Wait, my mistake. I measured from cars from the front, not the back, because the train is going to turn around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. This is an 8-car train. Alright, we're finally going. Looks like we're on time too. This is not the beginning of the speedrun because we're in New Carrollton, Maryland, not Washington District of Columbia. We're just getting to our starting location. Do I have this whole car to myself? Very strange. I did make a document showing where I could write down where I arrived at each station. It does have the theoretical times, but I'm only one guy, so I don't think I'll be able to do that, especially for this and this. But I will show the times that I got, and there will be another proof video if you would like to see it with uncut footage. Let's take a look at how many people are boarding over here. It's 3:20 p.m. Most people are going back. Oh, a few people. Okay. All right, here comes Deanwood, the first DC stop. All right, get ready, everyone. All one of you. And there we go. The speedrun has officially begun. We're going to see you very shortly at Minnesota Avenue for our first transfer. My door prediction was pretty much perfect. All right. Let's go! All right. We have 15 minutes to get to Bending Road. There it is. All right, bike unlocked. I guess that's the best view you're going to get. All right, let's go. Aha! There's the escalator coming from Big Room. Yay! I can't go in there yet. I need to find here. All right, the green light's turned on, and I got a notification saying my ride is complete. That's great. All right, 3 minutes left into Benny Road Station, and away! On your ticket camera says a storm train. Ashburn, 2 minutes, exactly the train I wanted. Wonderful. Car 6, door 2. I'm going to find the 6-car marker. It's not here. Is there one at the station? Oh, well, it's a 6-car train anyway. So that'll work. So that way, I can just go across the platform, Foggy Bottom, to get to Carthy Door 2 there for Farragut West. All right, exactly on time. Alright, here's Stadium Armory Station. In the speedrun video, I said that the RFK Stadium is going to be demolished, although I heard one plan on the WMATA subreddit that apparently the Washington Commanders are going to move back here. So there's that. It would definitely be a more convenient location because the other stadium, Northwest Stadium, it used to be called something else, doesn't have metro connection, so this would be great for handling crowds. Oh, and it's 3:45 p.m. and the time is 22:16. Pretty good so far. I mean, technically I don't need to hurry because I'm going to be a record holder by default, but I want my record to last. We stopped at Capital South a lot more than we should have. The Capital South curse has arose once more. Alright, finally, at 31 or 354 we're going. That'll probably mean I'll miss my intended connection at Foggy Bottom. Whatever time I get, if you think you can beat it, guys, I not only allow you to try and beat it, I encourage it. I want this to start as a trend. I'll show this example, and then feel free to suggest whatever routes that you would like to do, and I'll watch them all, and I'll enjoy them.
about to go to the monument?
No. Alright, Metro Center. Another opportunity for people to get off. I might be able to get a seat. Ah, these folks are leaving. I'll inherit their seat. Oh dearie me, we're already running very late. 4:03, we're supposed to be at Foggy Bond. It's 4:03 now. And we're only at Metro Center. So, a few more stops to go until then. Oh, damn you, Capital South. I'm Capital South.
And this is up to you.
I think right here is the train I was supposed to get. Alright, here comes one of our most crucial stations, Foggy Bottom, and there's no train there. In the original plan, there should have been one right there waiting for me. Alright. Ha! I don't think I left anything behind. This is a blue line to Largo. Not that it matters, really. Just stay clear of the door so people can leave, and then you can get on. Alright, that went well. I officially don't know when the next red line train is going to be, but I'm just going to have to dash. I don't know, could it be? If it's more than 3 minutes, I don't think it's going to work. Alright, we're going to take the Farragut crossing. Alright, Farragut West again, 46:35 in. I wish it showed milliseconds, but oh well. Alright, I'll carry this with my left hand so I can do the car with my right. Oh no, I slipped a bit! Open, open, open. No, 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 no. Uh-oh. Okay, that's a Glenmont bound train. I can't see any other platform, so I can relax. And we're on our way again. Hi, welcome back aboard. That is all of the running I have to do that's longer than 20 seconds. Ooh, cherry blossom train. Very nice. Do circle.
Doors opening. Step back to allow customers.
Wow, Redline, you have really frequent trains. Woodley Park Zoo, where you can see some pandas.
Doors opening. Step back to allow customers.
Alright, Cleveland Park. This is a very special station for me because it's where I got off. Still last month, technically, but almost 2 months ago. It's where I went to see Andy on track in person. Here's our last inmate stop for now. Tenleytown American University. I mean, it's not, the Friendship Heights isn't the terminus for, but for this challenge, might as well be. This could be a 8 minute or 6 minutes from now, I don't know. Here's Friendship with Benefits Heights, and there's no train there. However, we're at the back, so if the train appeared here, then it's getting ready to board. In my original plan, it's going to be a 8 minute transfer. I want more action! Where's the tension? Get some excitement in your life. I'm supposed to be at this station at 4:22. I'm 6 minutes behind schedule. 1:05 in. Car 6, door 2. Here we go. I guess I don't have to enter the exact door. Alright, I'll also show stopwatch time for the immediate stops, but not as much commentary.
Doors opening. Step back to allow customers. Doors opening.
As always, we stopped in the middle of the tunnel. For being the non-rush hour direction train, it's quite busy here. I mean, I guess people I'm getting on over here because we're in DC and they could be trying to go to other places that aren't Shady Grove, like I am. My goodness, we're packed like sardines here. This is Gavin Pace, Chinatown. We haven't even left Metro Center yet. I believe they are the closest together stations in the whole system with the train line middle, not including the Farragut's. And
they thought they were just like terrible signs or whatever. And then it's like, I don't know.
we're already there.
And I think the language is like going around.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We go above ground here. Oh, the light is blinding. The only station in the system with higher post-pandemic ridership. A little bit of a disaster, guys. I can't find that index card where I kept the car doors that I need. That's slightly inconvenient. But now at Tacoma Station, 1:43:54 into the speedrun. This door is ideal to get there. I believe it was actually that door that would bring me to the one there, which is the perfect one for the Totten transfer. But there's all this in the way. All right, here's the train. Oh wow, if I took that train, I may have made this one. It's like 3 minutes between Fort Totten and here. Good place for an infill station. All right, let's see if I could have made this train if I caught that one. Yes, I would have. Alright, I do not know when the next Green Line train will come. Were those the escalators I needed? Or was there another set around here? Aha! That was the first one, this is the second one. Alright. I don't know when it's going to depart bound for Brent Driver. But let's go, 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 go! Last transfer of the speedrun! Okay, there's some people leaving. There could be a train there, but not. Okay, it's the Greenbelt bound one. Oh, alright. That's A-okay with me. We're going to stay on this train all the way until Congress Heights, and then that's it. We've done all 40 stations on the DC Metro system in DC proper. Doesn't matter which car you're in, once the doors open, we're done. Well, I'm done. Once we're there, I'm going to check out. I'm going to see if there's a McDonald's or 7-Eleven nearby because I'm feeling a little dehydrated. And then I'll go home. That's the second time I hurried up at Fort Totten, but I didn't really need to. Oh, we just reached the 2-hour mark. On our way to Mount Vernon Square, I took a look. Oh, speaking of, that, you can see Mount Vernon Square on that train, Cherry Blossom train, a yellow line train. It's the terminus for the yellow line, so I saw the third track that they use to turn around without disturbing the rest of the train flow from the green line. That was kind of interesting to see. Open the doors. Thank you.
This is a green.
And we just passed the original time for the speedrun, 2 hours and 3 minutes. We're now 4 minutes past that. Oh well, at least means someone can try this and see if they can beat me. I just saw like a little room between the two rails and it was lit up quite nicely between Archives and La Font. I wish I had it on camera. That was sort of interesting.
Doors opening on the right. Doors open.
Alright, station number 37 at Waterfront. I don't know how I was able to do almost 8 hours of the full system to speedrun because it's only been 2 hours, but I feel kind of tired. I mean, I guess spending the night somewhere in the area helped instead of a nearly 3-hour drive. Oh. Here's the time.
Doors open. Doors open.
I also measured once that between here, Anacostia, and Congress Heights is the average distance between any two metro stations in the entire system. I love useless facts, don't you? I didn't show it in time, but since the station's so low, if you look up the escalator, you can see natural light. That was extremely cool. Alright. And come on! Yeah! We did it! Congress Heights station on the green line. 2:20:41. That is my final time. I don't have 100-second, but with things that like these trains that aren't really that precise, it's probably not going to be necessary anyway. Like I don't know about any two speedruns that were determined by a fraction of a second, even one. Okay, it's about time to say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Post your comments below your thoughts on this video, and do me a favor, Arena, and be sure to give this video a big old thumbs up. If you'd like to see more, be sure to subscribe. A shout out goes to all those who provide photos for this video. You want to see one of your photos, one of my videos, check out the description for further instructions. If you'd like to go more depth with Triple J75, like my Facebook page for interactive discussions and behind the scenes footage. You can also follow me on Twitter. And yes, I call it Twitter, not X. Suck it, Elon. Until next time, folks. Until next time. Alright, that's it. That's the end of the video. See, we're on the escalator going up, out of the system, and going home. You should do the same. Beat it. Get lost. Scram. Or you can rewatch the video if you want, or try to speed one for yourself. I'm alright with that. What? That's it. We're done. The video's over. There's nothing else to see. That's it. We're done. Go now, quickly. Or else, it's too late. Go. It's a bus thing connected to a bus thing.